There are toxic women around us too. We know that women themselves have started working on their mental health and healing and are able to spot toxic men and toxicity in general and are speaking up for themselves, getting separated or divorced. Since the volume of such issues are really high, the focus was on women getting justice. As you all can imagine the plight of living separated in this society, especially if she's not earning, if she's a single mom, all the shame and stigma surrounding divorce, plus how tedious it is to go through this whole process. So, and lawmakers need to be aware of spotting abusive behavior too, to make sure law helps everyone irrespective of gender. But we can't go change the law just like that. It will take time. Work on yourself, everyone. When challenges come, seek help, especially men. Like women come together for each other, you guys come together for each other. Create a healthy brotherhood so you get your community support to not feel alone in your life's challenges. You need to feel free to cry, show your vulnerabilities and speak up for what you feel is injustice too. You might have a very hurt inner child in you too. A boy who's angry at the society, at their own family, at their father, mother, who can't trust women, who doesn't understand healthy relationships. Is that boy living your adult life today?
Swati Jagdish, with this mellow background music, what are you trying to convince us? Is that men like Athul Subash kill themselves because they were not working on their mental health? Or is it that most married men faces issues in their relationships just because they had a troubled childhood? Athul Subash was murdered by the draconian woman-centric laws in India. You just casually mentioned that there are toxic people in both men and women. Well, we are a little happy that at least some women are starting to talk about toxic females as well. Unlike all these friends of yours who are still shifting the blame to Athul Subash rather than admitting his evil wife who demanded 3 crore as alimony and 30 lakhs to see his son. Also the judge who were mocking at Athul Subash while he was going through court procedures and was actually laughing at him when his wife asked him to go and kill himself. The laws were changed momentarily when the victim was a woman, and our governments have tried to make these laws more gender neutral. And it was a women organization in this country who went out in the streets and protested against those neutralities. Do you know how many men have taken their life after Athul's event? So rather than coming here and asking to take care of our mental health, why don't you go and talk to your sisters and explain them that if they are about to live on their husband's money, even after getting a divorce, they are neither strong nor independent. And if you are not aware, there are a lot of organizations and groups who openly talk about men's issues in India. And what actually happens to these people and organizations? Either we are labeled as misogynistic or our account will be banned from social media. No matter what, we will come back and talk about these issues until no more justice is due and not served out.